At 3 a.m., my daughter burst into my room saying, "Dad, there's someone outside my window!" She was shaking me awake, but I was still half asleep when I opened my eyes. I looked at her, but there was no way someone was trying to break in. She had been having nightmares lately, so I said, "Sweetheart, you probably just had a bad dream." But she stood at the edge of our bed, refusing to leave. I didn't want to wake my wife up, but I sat up and looked at her as she says, "No, Dad, I saw him. He was looking right at me. Please, I'm scared." Then I really looked at her, noticing how truly terrified she was, and I was about to tell her to come climb into our bed when bang, 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 my wife shot up and literally screamed. It startled her so bad. Then we all realized at the same moment it was coming from the front door. Someone was beating on our front door like they were trying to break it down. My wife said, "Honey, what is that? You don't think someone's trying to break in, do you?" My daughter jumped into our bed, burying herself between us. "It's the man from my window. He's trying to get in." I knew this was real. I wasn't letting our house get robbed, so I got up and grabbed the baseball bat I keep under our bed and crept out of our room. Bang! It was getting louder as the pounding continued while I crept toward the stairs, squeezing that metal baseball bat. I didn't know if I should call the police or not, but each step down creaked under my weight, and I tried to control my breathing. But as I got closer, I heard someone say, "Hello? Can someone please help me?" The pounding stopped for a moment, then resumed. "Please, is anyone there? I need help." I was really confused, but if this was a robber, I wasn't taking any chances. It was pouring rain, but I could see someone standing in front of our door, still pounding on it. I wasn't taking any chances, so I kept the chain attached as I cracked the door open just enough to see better. "Hello? Can I help you?" But I saw a guy, completely drenched, who instantly tried to look inside my house. "Oh, thank God," he said when he saw me. "Sir, I'm so sorry to bother you, but it's pouring out here, and I was wondering if you could give me a push. It'll just take a moment, I promise." Every alarm bell in my head was screaming, "A push? Why do you need a push?" This guy really thought I was about to walk outside in the pouring rain and help him push his car out of the mud, especially after creeping around my daughter's windows. I'm not sure about that, but he was literally reaching inside now, and I was tempted to hit his hand with the bat. "Hey, listen, I can't open the door. I have a family to protect." He reached inside trying to unlock it, saying, "Please, I'm freezing. Just come outside." But every alarm was going off in my head. I slammed it shut, thinking about seriously dialing 911 now, but I heard him walk away. I couldn't see if he actually left or not, but as soon as I tried to get back in bed, my daughter stopped me at the top of the stairs. "Dad, you should help him. What if he freezes to death out there?" "Help him? You were just screaming he was going to break in." But then my wife took her side. "He could freeze to death out there. Just go push his car and come back. Remember when we got stuck while I was in labor?" I sighed. "And remember how those guys helped push our car out of the mud?" I knew I was sleeping in the doghouse if I didn't help her, so I agreed. However, I wasn't taking any chances. I walked past them, but before I went back out there, I made sure to grab my pistol from the safe. If this was a setup to mug me or get into my house, I wasn't going out there unarmed. I slowly unlocked that door before taking a deep breath because every instinct in my body screamed at me not to. It was pitch black and pouring rain, and I kept thinking about him looking through my windows. I called out, "Hello? Are you out here?" but heard nothing. Then he yelled back, "Yeah!" The rain was so loud, and I kept checking behind me. Then I saw something moving. I flinched, ready to grab my gun because I might need it any second now. I was now freezing and terrified. I just wanted to get this over with, so I yelled, "Do you still need a push?" "Yeah, that would be great." But I literally couldn't find this guy. So I finally yelled, "Hey, where are you?" And after a second, he yells back, "What do you mean? I'm over here on the swing."